Tonight, a barrage of artillery fire increasing in war-ravaged Donbass, with more than 1,500 explosions in just the past day. The region is part of Ukraine, but controlled by pro-Russian separatists. Across the border in Belarus, just hours from Kyiv, an ominous sign the Russian forces could be there to stay indefinitely. This morning, the Belarusian defense minister extended his country's joint military exercises with Russia, which were scheduled to end today, citing the increasing violence in Donbass. Violence, U.S. officials allege, the Russians have stoked to create the pretext for war.
We're talking about the potential for war in Europe. I mean, let's really take a moment to understand the significance of what we're talking about.
President Biden held an emergency meeting with his National Security Council today.
There is still an option for him to pull back. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to prevent a war.
As French President Emmanuel Macron made a last-ditch effort to avert an invasion with a phone call to President Vladimir Putin. Putin blamed the escalation in Donbass on Ukrainian forces and called on the West to respond to his demands for security guarantees.
There is no innovation and there is no such plans.
But on the front lines, Ukrainian soldiers say they're already under attack. President Zelensky calling for an immediate ceasefire.
We have already 2 people dead, 11 people wounded, and it keeps going as we speak.
Inside separatist-controlled Donbass, thousands of women and children are being evacuated on buses and trains. They're seeking safety in Russia. Final destination unknown. I'm afraid because I have 2 little children, afraid that something can happen with them, she says. The men forced to stay and fight for Russia-backed separatists.
Men from the age of about 15 or 16 into their 50s aren't let out of the country. So this is something that's splitting a lot of families right now.
Families torn apart by a war that has yet to be declared. While tonight in Kyiv, people can only pray that this war will end before it officially begins.
Aaron joins us now from Kyiv. So, Aaron, who are we hearing has been evacuated from these separatist regions?
Well, Hallie, they're evacuating women and children, but I've been texting one woman in Donbass who says even though she's terrified, she's not going to leave her home. Hallie?
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.